Pretty loud out here today. Not even talking about that lawnmower going on across the street. Let's talk about how loud the bugs are here. But it's not what I want to talk about, obviously. But the thing I want to talk about today is how much time I spend wasting away on my days off. Like, I spent a lot of time wasting it. How? The thing is, one of my previous jobs, of course, most people need to work 8 hours, 5 days a week, which for some people is fine, right? But the problem I run into is, especially if, like, it's not a set schedule. For example, like, some days you work 8 to 4, or some days you work 2 to 10. 8 to 4 days are fine. I mean, that's the ideal schedule for most people, right? But 2 to 10s, I mean, that's still fine. But I found that the 2 to 10 schedule, those mornings, I spend just waiting to go to work, you know, and that ultimately, just ruins the whole day. Just waiting to go to work the entire time. But now I work a job where I have to work 12-hour shifts. So, 3 12-hour shifts, I wake up in the morning going to work and just spend my whole day working, which is, that's hard for some people, but I've gotten used to it to where that's fine. I love that schedule, because I have full whole days to myself to do anything I want. The problem is, these full whole days, I'm just wasting away, okay? So what does a day in my life look like? I wake up usually, well, of course I wake up, and I usually cook breakfast. I usually let the doggy out to play, and then I go and lay down. Or similarly, I lay down and watch TikTok for hours upon hours. I need to stop doing that. I need to put the phone down. The problem is I'm also tired as well. So if I put the phone down, I'm going to go take a nap as well. In a similar vein, I want to go out. I couldn't go outside. And the problem with that is outside costs money. So when you're in a savings goal, you want to go outside. You can't go outside either because outside costs money. I'm in a cycle of where my days are just passing me by, But I need to find, sorry, I got a cat here and there. It's just cat hair. I have a white cat, so it's inevitable that I'm gonna have here puppy. But I find it annoying. It's like time is wasting. I mean, there's always stuff to clean up around the house, especially with living with a man and a dog. I could do that. But then even that, that's what, 2 hours tops. Do some laundry. But I'm not going to run the laundry every day. I'm not doing that. I just feel like that's a waste to do it every single day if it's not needed, right? And then, I don't know, I'm trying to think of ideas I could do. I mean, I don't need a side hustle at all. I feel like, I don't know. I need a side hustle that makes more money than what I make. And that's almost impossible to find. I just don't have a business mindset. I like working for somebody else. So the idea of making my own money, using my power, I mean, eventually I'm probably going to have to get into that anyway. But I just want to chill, to be honest. Problem is, I'm very introverted, so it's like going to somewhere social is just not me. I'm good on that. I don't know. I need some ideas how to keep myself. I don't want to watch TV all day. That's not. So I'm just sitting in the house doing nothing all day. I'll play games. Play a game for like up max 2 hours. Because I don't have the capacity to play games more than 2 hours anymore. I'm getting old. You know, when I was high school, yeah. Sit in front of the video game all day. All day. Easy. Easy to do that. Now, nah. I'm good. I can't even watch a TV show anymore. TikTok's fried my brain. I could spend hours on TikTok. The problem with TikTok is, I think it's worse than video games, to be honest. These people fabricating their lives, just talking about random topics that they think there are serious topics, but we're not getting anywhere with those types of subjects. If you're on TikTok, you would know this, but I'm getting on a tangent now. But it's just, I need to find something to do on my days off that's productive. Of course, I'm still working out every single day on my days off, so that's a good change. That will, we'll see the progress months from now from me actually putting in the time to work on my body. So that's a plus. Okay, that's something I've changed and implemented in my life. Now, give it a couple months and then I'll be used to it. Workouts part of my daily routine, but I don't know. But that's all I gotta say.